Yeah.
But I saw this quote once again, and we could end the personality men women stuff after this. I just thought that this was kind of crazy. And Zoe, I wanted your opinion on this, so just get that out. I saw a meme and it said, a good woman, the meme said, a good man is just the average woman. Oh. And I was like,
I saw this quote like
what does that even mean?
I'm so confused.
A good man is just the average woman.
I know what they mean.
But
we can disagree, but we understand what they mean.
It's not true, though.
I don't think it's true either.
That's not true at all.
The average man.
Yeah, so they're basically saying it's much easier to find a good woman than a good man. That's basically what that means, right?
They're saying a guy who's like a really good human being, that's just a baseline for women.
And that's false.
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah. We're all human beings.
Fuck.
That's
women
false,
just be better at some shit than us.
There is patriarchy that we live in and stuff like that. There's a lot of, scenarios and systems where, women are disadvantaged because of men or whatever. That exists. That is real. Mm-hmm. And I think a lot of that does heavy lifting for takes like this.
Yeah, because you're able to just get that off.
Mm-hmm. You probably
your personality,
in a general sense, I can see how they would come to that conclusion though too.
But I don't know, because I feel like, and maybe I'm just like living in a dream world, I don't think the average guy is a bad person.
Do you think the average person is a bad person? Like, do you think that about people?
I don't think the average person is a bad person. I think most bad people just have such an impact that it taints your view on the general population.
Whatever the opposite of nihilistic is, that's what you are.
like if there's a room of 50 people, I don't think over 25 of them are bad people. I think it would be a smaller. I feel like that's a very negative.
Yeah, you guys are too cynical.
It's not possible. You know way more good people in your life than you know bad people.
Facts. Yeah. Okay.
If I walk
in general,
if I walk inside a room and it's 50 people, I'm gonna shake their hands and just assume they're good.
And out of the 50 people, there might be like
it's a very man thing to be able to do.
No, but that's the thing. I'm not talking just about men. I'm talking about people. It could be men and women.
But I feel like women are just naturally more on guard just because men can be unsafe.
Yeah, of course.
So if I go in a room with 50 people, I'm not assuming every nigga in here is a good nigga.
That's fair. So maybe you agree with the quote.
No, but that's not what I'm saying either. I'm not assuming everyone is good. I'm just saying I think there's more good people than there are bad people. So to assume that the average person is bad, yeah, sure. As a guy, it's easier. You might have to do it to be more on guard as a woman. But like, I don't think, even if the room was all women, say it's 50 women, I feel like there's probably more good people in there than bad people. I just don't see what.
When I try and think of these things, there's a real good, I don't know, reverso raise. Do you think there's like more non-racist white people than there are racist white people?
That's a good quote.
Because when I do these women thought experiments, like patriarchy and everything, I just flip it to that and I try and that's.
I'm gonna give y'all a hot take. Yeah,
I think so.
Most white people I meet are cool people.
I would think so.
I think
white people
on like a wide scale.
Yeah, I think white people
like
benefit
over the
from
world.
Sorry,
like in the world or just like in our proximity.
I think
let's say in our proximity to not be.
I think there's less.
I think you're Western. If you're Westernized enough and you're just around like like people of different races and ethnicities, I feel like more times.
I think you're blinded by living in Toronto.
Most of them are cool. Yeah, maybe.
I also think
it's my personal experience.
I like these things
you
together.
Get out of the general Toronto area and start going to like the towns.
Yeah, deliver some hot tubs, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I went to Guelph, right?
No.
Yeah. So you should know.
Guelph is still like,
But
you gotta go to like.
But even that though, think about it. Like the negative experiences you've had linger with you more. But I would assume that you've delivered more hot tubs to people that were fine.
Yeah.
So that still proves the point.
I delivered more.
Doesn't it?
I've had more
regular
chill deliveries.
Yeah.
Maybe they were bad people.
Yeah,
and
but
nothing happened.
Right?
I think I just liken it to those two kind of thought experiments because like what do you, I guess everyone has a different definition of what makes someone racist, you know? If you're somebody who would cross the street, you know, if you saw a black person coming, like, you know, some people may not say that that's racist or whatever. And like, let's say misogyny, right? Like if a woman's kind of trying to clock like, okay, if there's 50 men in this room, 25 of them might be misogynistic, you know? And it's like, maybe 25 of these men would scoff at seeing a woman in an office or something like that. And that to them is like, hey, he is a misogynist, you know? So it's like,
There's levels of
that
stuff.
is the reality that they are trying to navigate if I'm trying to understand, you know?
I just have a lower bar for good.
Maybe.
Yeah, you do have a lower bar.
Yeah.
Because even with what you're saying with the white
Just because
people,
you're not a racist doesn't mean you're a good person.
with the white people thing,
Good start.
I think white people, like, I think there's a lot more white people that will benefit from their privilege and like benefit from what racism can help them do. But they're not inherently racist
And
themselves.
some people might say that is a cold-blooded racist if you just benefit from your white privilege and don't spend every day trying to combat it as an activist or something like that.
And of course,
you know?
white privilege is in a sector of its own. But if I'm putting it in a vacuum, everybody benefits from whatever privilege you have. We benefit from being men. White people benefit from being white people. Whatever privileges women have, they benefit from being women. Like that's life. You're gonna use your privileges. Now, do you use it for evil? Is the question. But you're going to use whatever privilege. If you're tall, you're gonna use that. If you're muscular, you're gonna use that.
And evil's
If
based
you're
on your
white,
morals.
you're gonna use that. If you're a woman, you're gonna use that.
Evil's based on your morals, so it depends on what you find evil too.
Exactly. So it's a sliding scale. But I generally do think that more people are good than there are evil.
Yeah, and at least from a man's perspective, Zoe, you're right. As a woman, maybe you have to be more on guard. But from a man's perspective, life is better when you just assume the person that you're meeting is probably good.
And we know how Mucho moves. Mucho walked into that convenience store in Jamaica with 30 dudes in front of it and felt no ways.
right?
I wouldn't do that. I'm not assuming all those guys are good. Okay?
I mean, that might be problematic or not. Who knows? But yeah. I told you, that could have been your cousin. That could have been you.
It could have.
That could have been you 10 years ago.
It could have. And you know what? I would have thought that the dude across the street that doesn't want to come here has a very logical reason to not. From appearance,
that's a lot we got to peel back.
Nah, bro. Because that doesn't matter if it's 30 black kids, if it's 30 white kids, bro. If it's late at night and there's 30 people in front of a gas station and I'm by myself, I'm not going in there.
Facts.
No matter who it is. I'm not going.
I don't think a lot of people think like that.
That's just not a
If
smart.
someone sees 30 white kids instead of 30 black kids, they're different, very different reactions.
That's true.
Very different reactions.
Of course. And it depends on how people look. If it's 30 white kids in ski masks, I'm not going there.
30 skinheads.
If it's 30,
Oh my God, Mucho.
if it's 30 black kids, if it's 30,
I can say skinhead.
I don't think you can. That sounds offensive.
I don't think so.
It's like Nazi.
It's a Nazi term,
I know,
right?
but like,
That's not offensive.
yeah, but like, is it?
No,
That's
it's
not
not.
offensive.
No, he's fine.
I'm
he's
good
fine.
on that one.
But yeah, if it's 30 white kids in ski masks, I'm not going there. If it's 30 black kids in tuxes, I would feel completely fine going there. Of course, it depends on the scenario.
But now we're getting into what they like to call respectability politics, right? So
Sure, but once again, that's life, yo.
Well,
This nigga.
That's life, man. Fam, are you gonna go to
big word me?
Are you gonna cause like we gotta be real, yo.
there's some people
Are you gonna
who-
bring a man home to meet your family and he's wearing a ski mask?
Never.
Why not?
No,
And I
Appearance.
You're
Appearance
right.
matters.
You're right. You're right. You're
Okay,
right. You're right.
so I'm not gonna go to the gas station when there's 30 bats in ski masks.
Yeah, when they were having those ski mask bans, like when COVID started to get lifted,
I
was
get
like,
it.
yes,
I get it. 100%.
People are trying to be like, it's our culture. No, it ain't.
No, it's not.
And if it
a
is, I don't
shiesty,
want it
your
to be.
culture is insane. Shiesty is your culture is insane.
My shiesty is my culture. That's funny, man.
Yeah, people are bad.